In last week's episode of Barefoot Travels, you saw how Davy made it look super easy repairing the roof on the RV. His time hasn't been all work in Tennessee though. He has had some time to enjoy the beauty around. Hi, we are Erica and Davy, an adventurous, slightly crazy couple who has taken on the challenge that is a hurricane-damaged catamaran. We have come so far and are beyond happy to be floating once more. Subscribe to our channel to follow our journey. Take a chance. You never know how perfect something may turn out to be.
I want to say a massive thank you to GoTrax. They've sent us out a couple of scooters, so we've decided to take these things out for a bit of a ride in Fall Creek Falls. We've got some bicycle tracks and that sort of stuff. I'm really looking forward to getting these on the boat so that we can use them in the remote little islands. When you arrive and you want to go shopping or explore and that sort of stuff, I think they're going to be fantastic. But also with the RV and the RV life that we're going to be doing on the off seasons, I think these are going to be absolutely amazing for us. That was a great first ride. Seemed good pretty much on a little bit off-road terrain. There's no suspension, but they got the 10-inch inflatable tires, so that's great. Packing these things up and down seems pretty simple as well. It's a simple clip on the front, release that, got a clip on the back, turns it into a handle basically. Pop it up, straight in the trunk of the car.
The trunk? I thought you called it a boot.
The boot. I'm becoming Americanized. Also guys, don't forget, the store is open. If you want any of the Barefoot merch, jump onto the website and have a look there, guys.
So Davy's trip to Tennessee would have been incomplete without a trip to visit Michael's new boat, the Queen of Scots. The Queen of Scots is a restored, classic, antique 50-foot Elco. Michael will say that it's my fault that he's purchased this beautiful boat. After his house burned down, I said that he should buy a new motor yacht, so I sent him a few photos of a big super yacht. He said that wasn't his style, so he sent me a picture of what would be his style, and it was a picture of the Queen. He later that day purchased the vessel, and he hasn't been happier since. Davy's super happy that he got to see the boat out on the water in action. Alright, so it's time to crack on and continue working on the RV. So the next job is to replace the wood for the cargo doors. Luckily, all of the cargo doors were inside the RV when we got it. So this one needs to be taken off before Davy can repair the 2x2 piece of wood. He has replaced it completely, and he will be able to put the cargo doors back on.
So one of the big jobs on the RV was actually changing the tyres. It's a bit of a shame because the old tyres did actually have really good grip left on them, really deep tread. But unfortunately the tyres, we looked at the date stamp on them, they're about 12 years old and they got some small cracking. So I've just removed them and I'm going to run them up to the store. But we have literally just opened everything up, checked all the brakes look good, the jacks are working fine. So we've got them off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop them in and then we should get them back tomorrow. There we go, look, no wheels. So then we should get them back tomorrow. Nice fresh tread on them. New pair of shoes for the lady. All right, new set of rubber. Already got 2 of them out, so we've changed all 7. So 4 for the back, 2 for the front, and a spare. And spankers, these are super heavy. So I've set a ramp up as well, so I don't have to be breaking my back. So let's try and bolt some of these back on, get her back sitting on her own feet. So we're getting some, I reckon, another few days, and we should be good to be done with the outside. Alright, screw the camera.
So obviously the first side didn't go very well. They are super heavy and they are a bit tedious to get on. As I was watching the footage, I did ask Davy, doesn't the shop normally put the tires on for you? He said, yeah, they could have. So next time, if we ever have to change all the tires again, we're definitely going to take them into an auto body shop.
Well, this is all new to me, but because we've got double wheels at the back, we've got these valve extensions that I need to install before I put the whole things on. So yeah, don't have these on boats. So I don't know if you noticed behind me, but my buddy Michael's gone and bought himself a new toy. So you would have seen already that he has the boat, the Queen of Scots. A beautiful, beautiful boat. It's a 1928 Elco, and he's gone and got himself a tender. I mean, I personally thought he should get himself a Highfield center console, 25 horsepower, but apparently this is more appropriate for the time, shape, and model of his major vessel. So this is the Penyan, is it?
Yes.
It's a Penyan. Absolutely beautiful. This is, sorry, what was the model, Michael?
Sea liner.
Sea liner. This has even got a Mercury 40 horsepower from 1955?
Yes.
Yes.
Does.
Let's see how that goes. How many times do we have to clean the carb on that going down there, down and around the Great Loop?
It's getting a new motor.
Oh, we might be modernising the motor so that we make it all around the Great Loop. Anyway, Michael and I are actually planning on doing the Great Loop together. So taking his historic wooden boat along with our plastic fantastic and hitting up the loop together. So stay tuned for a lot more of this. Wow, what a difference. Look at that roof, guys. It's amazing. So to wrap up, been here for nearly a month, heading back to the Bahamas tomorrow. Babe, I'm on the way home. I haven't seen you for nearly a month. Anyway, just a little bit of a wrap up here, where we've got to, what we've got done. So the RV is nearly complete. 3 weeks, I said I'd get it done, but hey, whoever believed I'd actually get it finished. What have we actually got done? So we still need a bit of a spit and a polish on the outside, but we've got new tires the whole way around. All of the cargo doors, all the trim's been put back on, the wood's been replaced behind it, the roof has gone on, the AC covers, everything else. So she's actually looking really, really good. She does, as I said, she needs a bit of a spit and a polish. We haven't got around to all the sides just yet. Let's take you inside. Waiting for a new door lock to arrive as well. So going on the inside here, as I said, not completely finished. What we've got to do, we've got a little bit of cabinetry work to be done up here up the top. Okay, on the inside, slides in at the moment, so she's a bit tight, but all this living space here is usable. Going to the back bedroom, I still got a bit of work to do back here. There's a little bit of work to be done on the ceiling. Some cabinets to be fixed, but at the end of the day it could be used anyway. It's all pretty good. Just want you guys to see how big it is with the slide out. That's the generator. I pushed the wrong button. So that shows the generator works anyway, guys. So that shows the actual size in here with the slide out. It's a pretty good space. What have we actually done in here? So we had the problem that this whole wall here was damaged. So that's been replaced both inside and outside. Ceiling the same here. We need to actually put another panel in and that sort of stuff. But it's pretty simple, quick and easy work. And yeah. On the inside, AC unit's been repaired, fans have been replaced, dome lights have been replaced. There is so much stuff that we've done with this, but to be honest, really not a bad job. So the conclusion is, this was a $1,300 sight unseen RV we took a gamble on. I've thrown 3 weeks worth of work at it, and it's now usable. We've probably also thrown in probably about another $8,000 or $9,000 worth of parts and bits and pieces. So what we're going to call this, $10,000 to $12,000 RV. It's a Class A 2005 Coachman Aurora, and she's pretty much ready to hit the road. If I had another 2 or 3 days, you wouldn't even notice those bits inside. She'd be ready to hit the road perfectly. But anyway, we're going to head back to the Bahamas, or I'm going to head back to the Bahamas, go find my girl. I'm waiting for you, Erica. Let's get back there, let's get back to Barefoot, have a bit of fun, and then we'll come back stateside and take this thing on a road trip. No, I think these things are pretty good. Michael got to play on our scooters, thought they were great, looked on the website, and decided he wanted some fold-up electrical bikes. So he used the Barefoot discount code, got himself a few bucks off, and just received these today. And I must say they're pretty good fun.
They are.
These are going to be great for doing the loop on. Huh? Darla, going to say hi to Erica and to Foxy. You're going to be friends with Foxy when we go on RV tours, okay? You have to be friends. Little dog syndrome, I can see it coming. Hey, I've got a blurry sight today of trying out contacts for the first time in my life. It's interesting. I think I've got one of my contact lenses in. This is only day 2. First day I poked myself in the eye so hard, I ended up with sore eyes all day. This is day 2, and now I've got a really blurry left eye. I think I've got the contact inside out. I'm not sure.
So we hope you enjoyed something a little bit different during some RV restoration this past 3 weeks. We are super excited to get back to our boat Barefoot in the Bahamas. So stay tuned for next week for more Bahamas fun on Barefoot.